Hello and welcome to WineCam, this new space that you will find in Binalia Vinotecas, where you can kind of discover, taste, enjoy, and also learn about the wines we can present. Today I have a special guest here, and I want to take profit out of that special visit, which is Joan from Finca Collado. Here we have their new wine plus their new vintage of Delit. I would like himself to present them. We'll start with Delit. Joan from Finca Collado. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Very good.
Well, we have the new vintage of Delit. Delit was born in 2012, now is 2018, and it's a kind of a personal wine I make it's a parcel wine only made with Monastrell, and it's very typical Monastrell, but made more or less like as my own
personal
taste.
Yeah, you brought it to the personal area yourself.
Yes.
So we could actually say this is a new style of Monastrell.
Yes. Well, not new, but
you're young. It has to be.
Well, I am really focused when I made with this Monastrell with a kind of. I love to have a Monastrell, a wine in general. Really, you can drink a glass and another glass. And having this old vineyard of Monastrell, which I thought is amazing. We have a very old vineyard, a very good quality grapes. We bring to the cellar these grapes. We treat them to make with optimum maduration, but with the idea of having a very good Monastrell that you can drink and drink again.
Okay.
For me, it's important. For me, a good wine is a wine that when you don't notice, you have your glass empty.
Okay. So it's an easy drinker. We're trying to approach the new circles of enthusiasts that will enjoy Monastrell, but trying to approach those circles where they're looking for something slightly different, an easy drinking Monastrell. Let's go for it.
Well, you can notice here, there's the aging process, but with very good fruit in nose. But then when you drink it, you see it's a long work with the lees of the wine to having a very smoothie. For me, the main character, the main typical of this wine is the smoothness.
I would define it like very elegant. This is probably one of the most elegant Monastrells I've tried. I've tried a few of them lately, and I can find a very elegant, smooth, round tannin Monastrell. And I think you can approach not only the enthusiast, I think you can approach a lot of circles with this kind of wine. I really enjoy it, to be honest. It's fresh, it's mineral, without renouncing to the typical notes of Monastrell. Plus you got the smell, which is nice and fruity, easy. You know, it just sort of invites you to more. As you say, it's an easy drinker. I like this. Plus we have another new white wine which we would like to present, which I think is very curious by the way it's made. I think this is a very important tribute to all the people here in Spain that have been producing, elaborating wines throughout the years. Explain to me, please, the new Flor de Malvés. This is 100% Malvasia, isn't it?
Well, yes, I'm buying a little bit the glass.
This is the first time I'm trying it myself, so I'm quite excited about the Flor de Malvés.
Well, this is a 100% Malvasia, but the main thing about this wine is in a line we call ancestral wines.
Ancestral.
That, well, we thought of this name because we are keep trying to reinterpret the old way of making wine and trying to make it again at this moment. So this is not the same moment as, I don't know, 50 years ago or 100 years ago, but we have a lot of investigation about how wines were done, and we try to do it, well, emulate that way to bring a wine from now.
Okay, I understand. This is not trying to be an imitation. What we're trying to do is continue the labor of our old viticultures that were producing wines here in Spain throughout thousands of years ago. Let's try this.
Well, as you know, for example, in nose is very different from, I don't know, from a commercial wine, from
Exactly,
white wine.
very different.
It's very different. It's the most similar wine to this wine. For me, it's a cava, a champagne.
I was about to say, it smells like really toasted yeast.
Yes, it smells yeast. It smells like a bakery. So some apple pie, some things like that. That smells very with a finesse. But the thing is, when you put it in your mouth, it's a very long wine and it has a very big body for a white
Exactly,
wine.
I can see by the teardrops, very dense. You can feel it in your mouth as well. Well, you can see in the glass, that same texture is perceived in mouth. Actually, very long. Very long, fresh acidity, crispy, very crispy. You can feel the crispiness in mouth, plus that freshness will clean your mouth and will leave you a long-lasting finish. I like this, very interesting. Very new for me. I never tried a Malvasia like this. Nothing else than thank you very much for your visit, Joan Guia. I hope you can continue the big job you're doing. I wish you the very best in the future years, especially the one when we're running. And remember, you can approach any of these packs in Vinalia Vinotecas. You can find the same interview wine tasting, any wine can, Vinalia Vinotecas. Thank you very much and stay tuned.